ground beef. I use ground turkey.
Wow, good man. And he's doing this thing.
Well, welcome in.
Your prolonged screaming and stop bullshit.
Welcome along. Dog. We are back on the YouTube sphere for this one. And also Spotify. But yes, the YouTube sphere. And just wanted to again take a break from the brackets and welcome you guys to the podcast.
Hey, for everybody that's joining YouTube, I got a little treat for y'all. Y'all hold on right there. Here y'all go.
You keep lagging like the Terminator's asshole.
A sugar daddy. Here y'all go. I know a lot of y'all women need sugar daddy, so there you go.
Man.
A Three Musketeers. Here you go. What else we got in here? Some blow pops. Yeah, some of y'all like some blow pops.
You closed the fridge, motherfucker.
Hey yo.
What else we got here?
Are you stealing your kids' candy?
Oh no, this is from the pass out. I done they
Hey,
Jones is filled. They Jones is filled.
Hey, take a look.
Oh yeah. The pass out.
Yo, I'm literally talking to a brick wall right now.
Hey, you're ready.
As soon as you said that, I looked up and I noticed he was gone.
So anyway,
damn.
To all of you that are new here, welcome. To all of you that are here from the past, welcome back. And you know how we do, so fuck you. No bracket today. We're gonna take a little bit of a break with the brackets. Since we got something cooking with our Battle of the Bops, which if you missed it, go check it out on Spotify. We did our first test run, which was Jill Scott versus Alicia Keys.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty shocked how that went, but go give it a listen, see what you think. Let us know. But for this, we're just bullshitting because we all got some shit we want to get off of on our chest, especially the shit we hear from this week in the football world, in the wrestling world, in the all-around world. And we are here to air it out like fucking Shaquille airballs free throws. So here we go.
Wow.
Who the floor is all yours, gentlemen. Air it out like Shaq. What do we got? Where are we starting with?
I got nothing.
I knew it. You got nothing, just like those knees. So
damn. Not his knees.
I mean, he ain't lying, but he ain't had to go there.
That's what I'm saying. No, he not lying, but goddamn.
It's all right. I'll roast myself. I ain't got nothing, just like I got nothing in my bank account. So it's whatever. So I'm broke as a motherfucker. I'm pretty sure a crackhead on Kensington got more money than me.
Yeah, that's something you don't say out loud.
I'm just saying. What
they do though. They might.
What are they gonna do? What are they gonna do? Come rob me? All right, rob me. I got nothing.
I guess.
Hello. See, I'm nice enough to say hello. Don't be rude.
She waved back.
No, I'm talking about Juju.
Hola.
You're grounded.
What?
Your screen's not even there.
You can't ground my way.
Well, he just did. You let him ground.
Hey, not too much on the right hand man. See, it's right. One time he comes to your side, and then you just messed it up. See, she messing it up. See, this is why you grounded. This is why you grounded.
Trying to make to you.
No, my thing is, that be between A and B. Ain't got
now you want to see your way in it.
Nope. I was trying.
Yo, see, this is why I said she grounded. I knew she was going to do something. See, I knew she was going to do something. That's why she grounded. Stop being abusive.
Anyway,
this is what I did with him.
Yo, stop chopping my brother.
We don't condone
abuse.
Yeah, we do not condone domestic violence in this podcast.
This is not domestic or violence. I'm
Y'all
not
might as well
domestic.
just have a mixed tag team matchup and call it a day, man. Like, just
We do not condone this, and if you do, you're a fan of Ray Rice.
No, because her and Ash get put through
So
the table at the same time. That'd be unfair.
I'll be the special guest referee.
It'd be
Yo,
great.
all right, Juju, you said you got some shit off your chest.
Where should I start? Where should I start? Okay. For everyone that is hoping and praying that your team could be the team to call Howie and finesse a deal to get AJ Brown, I just want you to wake up from the dream that you're dreaming. It's not going to happen. So all the people out there on WIP who wants this trade to happen, go suck a big fat floppy donkey dick. As a matter of fact, we're going to just stick right there for a second. Okay? Because AJ said it in 2023, and it's coming back around. You mofos is supposed to be for us. And yet and still, y'all and other Philadelphia news sources like Inside the Eagles and all that, y'all just like to post dumb shit that don't even be happening. Right? And y'all be getting everybody riled the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, we said it last year. I'ma say it the hell again. If AJ can have a game like he motherfucking had against the Vikings, I don't give a fuck what he post. Do you think Jalen give a fuck what he posts if they win it? No. He don't give a fuck. He gonna be like, that's my wide receiver. Post what he want. I'm focused on the collective. Like he said, I'm focused on the collective. You want to say, yeah, I don't like him messaging with all that shit. No, we focus on the collective. And even AJ told y'all, I just be saying shit. Sometimes I say shit to control the media. Sometimes I just be saying shit. It's nothing against nobody in this organization. It's not against my quarterback. We wouldn't know if it was against Jalen because he would say his name. He a grown ass man. Like, what makes me pissed off about this is not even directed towards the fans because we said this over and over again. This is towards WIP people in there. Y'all act like y'all wasn't around when T.O. and McNabb was having a little shit. Y'all was there. Y'all was around. So why y'all trying to spin it like this is the same damn thing? It is not. Nowhere near it. And then on top of it, y'all still have this obsession, this itch, this need to shit talk Jalen for no fucking reason. Everybody wants to glaze. Oh, Josh Allen is in the MVP race, but yet Jalen numbers look better.
Why are we still going on about this? These motherfuckers rant and rave and talk shit about Jalen all day, every day. And one thing is proving them wrong.
Here's my thing, right? At this point in time, it's like, damn if you do, damn if you don't. And the other thing I wanted to bring up, because I just seen it yesterday, we need to stop letting these motherfucking athletes have podcasts that don't know what the fuck they talking about. Especially if they're in basketball. How dare it? Listen, we all acknowledge, and you an Eagles fan, Howard, you an Eagles fan, I'm an Eagles fan, you're a Rams fan. But we know that Tom Brady's the GOAT, right?
Yep.
And depending on the model he banged.
Fuck.
Why did I come across it was Gil Arenas and other basketball players, they talking about how Michael Jordan don't tell the truth and he don't keep it real because he was talking about the back. Yeah, and then the moment Bull said Tom Brady now, he not the whoa! That's how I know you don't have no ball. What?
Because he was trying
you want Michael
Mahomes.
Jordan.
Yeah.
Bro, okay. Patrick Mahomes is the GOAT of this era. But then again, I'm not even going. You can't really call him the GOAT when you got somebody that whooped his ass twice on the Super Bowl stage, and then the second time made his ass whooping look even more worse. At least with fucking Tom Brady, the 3 times that he lost in the Super Bowl, that I'm gonna mention, 2 to Eli and 1 to Foles, he still fought. He didn't look like a bitch. That's what made him one of the reasons why he's a GOAT. We gonna take all of the Deflategate and all that shit out. Like, I need motherfuckers to actually start waking up and smell the fucking coffee and realize what the fuck they saying out their mouth. To say that Tom Brady was not one of the greatest to ever do it, smoking something. And then you got motherfuckers saying, oh, well, I knew there was people better than him, Drew Brees.
Drew Brees is nowhere near close.
Drew Brees is a bona fide Eagles hater right now. So
thank you. No, and Drew Brees was my guy back then. When the Eagles wouldn't be in the playoffs, I root for Drew Brees. I'm like, fuck it. Drew Brees won't bring it back to the NFC.
Drew Brees was my guy. Like,
you know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, he was better than fucking Tom Brady. No.
No, here's the thing.
No.
Drew Brees was my guy, like, in fantasy football if I couldn't get Peyton Manning or Tom Brady, because I knew Drew Brees would get me points. But at the same time, for them to say, oh, Tom Brady's not the GOAT, he is the GOAT. And you could throw the argument of Joe Montana being the GOAT because he never lost in the Super Bowl. Okay, cool. You could throw that in an argument. But if the man wins 7 Super Bowls...
Throw John Elway in there.
But I'm just saying, if the man wins 7 Super Bowls with 2 different teams, that's GOAT status.
Thank you.
Because there's no quarterback that's going to catch him right now. Mahomes is almost there. He's got 3, but he ain't catching them. I don't believe so. Josh Allen ain't sniffing a Super Bowl. Lamar definitely ain't sniffing a Super Bowl.
At all.
So the only 2 credible quarterbacks...
The only other...
Until we're proven wrong, because I don't know how the rest of the season's looking this year, until we're proven wrong by a Josh Allen or a Lamar Jackson, the only 2 quarterbacks coming close to not even, I wouldn't even say sniffing Tom Brady's legacy, but coming close to being GOAT status is Patrick Mahomes and Jalen Hurts. And everybody wants to deny that.
Got people. Listen, you already got so many folks, people who even played with Tom Brady. Damian Woody, he said it time and time again. Jalen Hurts reminds him of fucking Tom Brady.
Tom Brady,
like the way he is about the game, like he's a psycho, like Tom is.
Bro, Tom Brady, the way the man talks about Jalen Hurts should show all these fucking analysts and former players, hey, we have literally the GOAT praising Jalen Hurts like he's his own kid. The man has won the LFG award 3 times from Tom Brady. 3. No other player has done that. Peyton Manning glazes Jalen Hurts. Now, if the 2 greatest quarterbacks of our generation and all time are sitting here telling y'all, hey, this guy is the truth. This guy is like the Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant of the NFL when it comes to his attitude, listen. Pay attention.
You might want to listen. Exactly. Because the way shit is going for the Eagles, and this is not me being a delusional Eagles fan, because we have those, but I'm not that. If they do what they normally do after a bye week, because people got to remember, Nick Sirianni in the bye week, well, after the bye week, they're like best friends because he's undefeated. Never lost coming out of a bye week. And he ain't going to do it again.
Season.
Listen. Huh?
He did last season. They lost the bum.
We won that bye week. No, that wasn't after the bye week. I'm talking about legitimately coming off, like right off the bye week. Because right after that early bye, we had the Browns.
Okay.
Yeah, the first game after the bye week, he's undefeated.
I thought you meant like the whole stretch.
No, not like the whole stretch. No.
You're talking about the first game.
That one game after that. Yep, that first game, first off the bye, Nick turns it up for some fucking reason.
And look,
I don't know what it is. I don't know what it be. Nick, cut your hair again, and that's going. Listen, we already seen what we can do with a top defense in the Vikings.
The Packers have the 6th best defense in the NFL. 6th.
And Mike got to deal with Lane again.
Not even that, dog. Micah Parsons has been obsessing over the Eagles right now. Like, he did an interview today, supposed to be talking about his game with the Panthers, but instead he's like, oh yeah, the Panthers are a good team, but then he focuses on the Eagles. My man is obsessed.
And that's his downfall.
And he's
that's going to be their downfall.
Push and how it should be banned. Which, dog, shut up.
Jordan going to have a hard time because he going to have to deal with Jalen Hunt. He going to have to deal with Josh Uche. He going to have to deal with Brandon Graham. No Smith. That man about to be going through it. And then when he throw the ball in the air, you already know he got to deal with Quinyon. You know he got to deal with Reed. And then the 2 newest additions.
Michael Carter II
and even if they
former Packer.
And you know he's going to be looking to get some. You know he's going to be looking to get some against them.
Hopefully.
You know it. He's going to be like, yeah, I got to play this game. I got to play. I know how Jordan played. And that's the added bonus. He's going to be like, listen, Jordan got these little telltales because I've been against him in practice, so he can do this when he bruh. And then we also got Ja'Cory and Bennett. Like, that rotation is going to be something nasty.
Not even that.
We're going to
have Nolan Smith back. We're going to have Nakobe Dean out there. We're going to have Zach Bond.
The American Bond Eagle.
I don't know. What I do know is we have the NFC East on lockdown. Because I don't see the Cowboys coming back. I don't.
Not at all.
They have the worst defense in the NFL. I don't think they're going to come back and try to win the NFC East.
Not at all. We're about to be the first team in 21 years to repeat.
And I can't even say
like, I'm going to keep it all the way Dougie. I might sound crazy for this, but I take us repeating, going all the way to the Super Bowl and taking an honorable L than us, like, not doing shit at all if we collapse and we don't knock. Even though us going to the Super Bowl and losing, that ain't happening because I don't see, and this is me, again, not being cocky, I'm being truthful. I don't see no team on the AFC, aside from Denver Broncos because they beat us. I don't see nobody striking fear in our hearts.
Well,
in
the Broncos,
the Super Bowl, even if it is the Broncos.
Look, I sit here and sound like a whiny bitch. The Broncos beat us because of the refs, plain and simple.
Mm-hmm.
We would have won that game if it wasn't for that bullshit missed pass interference call. Plain and simple.
Too many calls. Okay, and that's the next thing I want to get at. And this is for all 32 teams. Okay, this is if you're a fan of any of the 32 teams. This is where I'm speaking on behalf of you. NFL officiating has been dog shit. You understand me?
Yeah.
Absolute dog shit. There's too many games that I'm watching where y'all let those teams go with egregious ass calls. You understand?
Uh-huh.
Like, okay, yes, the tush push that was converted to the first down should have been a fumble. I'll keep it blunt. It should have been a fumble. When Quinyon was defending, who the fuck was he defending?
Darius Slayton.
Hands all in the fucking mid. Y'all ain't see shit. Illegal hands to the feet. Y'all ain't see shit.
Well, they called OPI.
Y'all didn't call the face mask when Buddy got dropped.
You didn't call the holding call that was on Nakobe Dean.
Exactly, because Nakobe was holding like a motherfucker. Like, there's so many calls that like y'all are ruining, tarnishing the game of football.
I'm talking about the touchdown throw that Jackson Dart threw to Scatabo.
Mm-hmm.
Kobe Dean got held and pushed to the ground. And the motherfucker was on top of him. Like,
oh, yeah. You can't do that.
But the thing is, and I read a report. I usually take this report from a grain of salt from Diana Rossini or whatever the fuck her name is.
Yeah.
But
she don't.
She's saying from a higher official, even quoted, you shouldn't ban the play, which is a legal play, if you don't know how to officiate it. Learn how to officiate the fucking tush push. Plain and simple. You had no problem taking care of it when the fucking Ravens just ran it 2 days ago. You had no problem doing it when Josh Allen was doing it. But wait a minute. I thought Sean McDermott said that's a dangerous play. Huh.
And not only that, wait. I'm about to go you one better. Not only that, right? You can't reach the ball to get the first down, right? But what the fuck would Josh Allen be doing?
Mm-hmm.
See what I'm saying? Like, we got to be even. We got to be fair about this. Make the game of football fun again, because y'all referees y'all be the reason that give us fans the fucking heart attacks. Yeah, sometimes teams be messing up doing dumb shit, but when we clear as fucking crystal day can see that y'all refs are tarnishing the game, it makes it boring.
Like, dead ass, when I was watching the Packers-Steelers game last Sunday night, the referees fucked that whole game up.
Yeah.
Because you had a clear miss offsides on Micah, and they showed the replays of it. No call. Aaron Rodgers was fucking livid. No call. There was a pass interference going towards Metcalf. No call. Like, the Packers the refs screwed over the Steelers that game, knowing it was a fucking game for Aaron Rodgers. Like, I'm sorry. Like, it was fucked. And the referees, they need to do better. And I've been advocating on Twitter. Stop with these fucking old heads as refs. Stop with these fucking senior officials. Literally clean up shop. Hire referees that know what the fuck they're doing, that can call a clean game down the middle, and we can go on about our day. Take away the fucking taunting penalty, because that just ruins the fun of the NFL. Take away the bullshit hip drop penalty. Take away the bullshit fucking roughing the passer penalty, because that is doggone bullshit.
This is about to be controversial. It's time for the old men to sit down. Y'all finally getting women involved. I want a game where it's majority women that are the fucking refs, because for some reason, when I see the women refs on the sideline and when the referees be, you know what I'm saying, like missing the call after the fact and they looking at the fucking John, they go trying to conspire. They like, yeah, no. She look like, what do you mean? Like, it's clear as that. Like,
and if you're gonna sit here and say, oh, women shouldn't call sports, or women shouldn't talk sports, shout out to Mina Kimes, man. Shout out. I mean, to be fair, hello, Mina Kimes, but shout out. You know, she called out a play.
Sometimes she be pissing me off with her take.
Man, she's good with her takes. Like, especially when she sits there and embarrasses Dan Orlovsky. That's the fucking funniest thing. Like, and okay, this is what I really need to get into. Ooh, since we're getting into this football talk. Stephen A. Smith, you bitch. So, I'm usually a fan of your top fives on First Take. Okay.
Oh yeah, I was gonna get to that too.
This man said the top 5 teams in the NFL. He didn't have the Bucks on there. He didn't have the Broncos. He had the Chiefs on there at number 2, which are a 5-3 team, and they're in the wild card. Yet the Colts are 7-1, the Broncos are 6-2, the Eagles are 6-2. The Lions shouldn't be on that list, but he had the Lions on the list. It blows my mind on the fact that he's still glazing the Chiefs. It still blows my mind that majority NFL are still glazing the Chiefs. And Patrick Mahomes is having an MVP season. First off, no, the fuck he's not. He's not. Patrick Mahomes' season this year, I'm just happy because he's on my fantasy team and he's getting me points. But his whole season this year is literally just another Dak Prescott. He's stat padding and doing checkdowns. That's it. That's all the man has fucking done this year. He can't find a receiver downfield. Okay, check down to either Pacheco, whoever's in the backfield. Check down. If not check down, he's stat padding the shit in the late quarters. Simple. I'm not going to take Mahomes as MVP over a Drake May who's actually playing his ass off this year, over a Jalen Hurts who's only had
Drake May.
And granted, Dan Orlovsky's fucking glazing the shit out of this man, but I don't think he's going full-blown MVP. I'm not taking Patrick Mahomes over Jonathan Taylor, who's literally the best running back of the year this year. He's had a fucking career resurgence.
Mm-hmm.
And Jalen Hurts. I can sit here, we can all sit here and talk, say, people are saying, we're glazing Jalen Hurts. No, motherfucker. The man has 20 total touchdowns and 1 interception all year. 1. As opposed to Patrick Mahomes is 5. Dak Prescott has 4. Josh Allen has 3 or 4. I don't even know how that man's still in the MVP conversation. And Stephen A., you want to sit here and say the Eagles are a bottom 5 team. The Eagles are good. They're going to take the NFC, but, he doesn't think that they're going to make the Super Bowl. He doesn't think they're going to – they have no identity. They're not going to get there. Same thing with Dan Orlovsky. Dan Orlovsky's actually confident and still confident that A.J. Brown's going to get traded. Now, I understand he's petty on the fact that he ran an 0-16 team with Calvin Johnson on it. But think about this. A.J. Brown is not going to get traded. Granted, The Athletic, I'm rambling on, but The Athletic, that little issue or that little piece that they dropped on A.J. Brown, I'm sitting here actually legitimately thinking that A.J. Brown could be dealing with some mental issues. Because he has said before, he does struggle with mental health. And he's a mental health advocate. I'm literally starting to think that depression could be getting to him. That's why he's been acting like this. And people are thinking, he was upset at, his Instagram post where he said, use me or not use me. I legitimately think he got upset because he got hurt in the Vikings game and he fucking knew it. He knew it. That's why he was upset. He wasn't upset on the fact that, he just had a fucking another career game against the Vikings and he doesn't feel utilized. No. He loves this city. He wants to be in this city.
He's going to retire as a goddamn Eagle.
And for the people, especially WIP, I don't even know why they're a radio station. Especially with them saying A.J. Brown's going to get traded in the offseason. Okay. Do you know what dead cap space means?
They clearly don't.
If we trade A.J. Brown in the offseason, that's going to be straight up dead cap. Because A.J. Brown has about, 3 years left in his contract? Because we signed him to a 5-year deal?
Mm-hmm. We got him until
2029?
Yeah. We got him until 2029. No, I'm sorry. We got him till
28?
We got him till, I believe, it's either 29 or 30, and Smitty is either 29 or 28. Because Smitty got 1 year less.
Something like that.
I remember that.
Smitty's going to be a forever Eagle.
Oh, yeah.
I know we got Barkley locked down until 2028, 2029.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is,
and Jalen going to re-sign as well. So
Jalen's going to resign. His contract's up in 26? He'll resign.
No.
27? I could have sworn it was one of those days.
27.
Yeah, he'll be fine. But if we get rid of A.J. Brown, the team that has to get A.J. Brown has to cover the rest of his contract.
And they're not going to do it.
And the fact that there was something going around that the Patriots tried to make a call and only offer a second-round pick for A.J. Brown.
That's disrespectful to Howie. That's disrespectful to us as an organization. And most importantly, that is disrespectful to AJ.
That's the thing. You have people saying, you are underestimating the value of A.J. Brown. No, the fuck we're not. A.J. Brown is an all-pro wide receiver, had 3 career years with the Eagles, is a Super Bowl winning receiver. Sorry, I don't want to trade him away just for a second-round pick.
And not only that, when people try to go, oh, well, he was already making waves when he was in Tennessee. Yeah, he was. But where did he have the best years of his career? Ant just said it here in Philadelphia. That's why he already said, I'm going to retire as the Eagle. Here's the thing that people don't understand. When someone says they're going to retire as a goddamn Eagle, no matter if they're on a different team or not, they're going to retire as a fucking Eagle. Look at Shady. Look at D-Jack. Like, come on. Look at Donovan McNabb.
This is. I guess this is fueling us to the hatred towards the media, and it's giving them what they want because it's gaining listens and clicks. But I don't care. WIP should not be a radio station anymore. I'm saying this for a fact. The only person I respect on there is this dude Hunter Brody, I think, because he actually tells it how the fuck it is. And for the idiot, what's his name? Joe Giglio, whatever the fuck his name is.
Yeah, that's the idiot.
Yeah, he actually argued with me on Twitter one day. And I fucking schooled him, which was fucking hilarious because he just didn't bother. He didn't bother. But for WIP to sit here and say during the trade deadline, we should really try and go get Slay back. No, I'm good.
First things first.
Do you see the way the man is playing in Pittsburgh? I'm good.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. You know why he's playing that way in Pittsburgh? Because he truly did not want to leave.
Not even that.
I'm gonna keep that all the way done.
The man has passed his prime. The man is ready to retire. He is injury prone at this point.
Yeah, and if anything, he's either gonna play one last year with us and all sign with us on all season, or he's gonna sign a 1 day. No, he's gonna sign a 1 day contract to retire as the Eagle. He already said that. He's gonna retire as the Eagle.
But the thing
he's another one that said that.
And they're gonna give a shit. Oh, they had to really get Brandon Graham to come back. I had a little bit of flack with that. Okay, y'all heard me. I said Brandon Graham should have stayed out on top. 2-time Super Bowl champ, should have just retired the way it was. But I understand his point of view, where he felt like he didn't utilize his full last season. He was injured for the rest of the season up until Super Bowl, up until the playoffs.
And then tore his crap at the game.
He felt like he didn't give it his all, and I understand.
Damn, he ain't no tore shots up in the game.
Yeah.
God damn.
But no, Brandon Graham was out since week 10. Remember that?
Yeah, I know. I'm talking about at the Super Bowl.
Oh, Nolan tore his shit, but he still played. That's why he's a fucking dog.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, with Brandon Graham, I can understand his point of view because he didn't want to let go just yet. He wants to come back. Ironically, the week he got hurt last year, he comes back on week 10, and he wants to play the season outright. He wants to try to go out with the bang, and try to have the Eagles go back to back. It all depends.
Now, I ain't gonna hold. I know we going back to back. Like it's written on the wall. There's nothing you can't tell me. Nothing you gonna tell me.
Right now.
In my mind, I see us going back to back. And if we win that, then that will be the perfect storybook ending for Brandon Graham. 3-time Super Bowl champ, alongside with Lane Johnson. Because remember, if Lane even said it, we win the Super Bowl again. This is last year, so that's two of the most longest 10-year Eagles. They both going out at the same time. It's 3-time champs. Yeah.
There's only 3 teams that could probably stop us from going back to back. 3. The Chiefs, because you know how they are. The Colts, because the Colts are the best team in football right now. They're 7-1. Danny Dimes is on a fucking comeback year, and Jonathan Taylor is the best player in the NFL right now. And 3, the third team that is going to stop us from going back to back is the refs. I said what I said.
Listen, on some shit, I think the refs try to do that shit, they gonna have PTSD at last year. Because remember, the refs tried to take it out of our hands last year, and we was like, yeah, nah, we about to take this shit into our own hands.
As soon as they started the game with that bullshit fucking holding call on AJ Brown, as soon as they called that, they knew that it was going to be belt to ass.
He's like, holding, offense, number 11, excuse me? And you can see Jalen face, he said, okay. And then they drove down the fucking field.
Belt to ass.
I'm telling you, if you go back and look at the fucking Super Bowl in that first drive, you can actually see one of the refs face like, oh, okay. And once that first touchdown happened, it was just like, shit. Once that pick six happened,
Hey, Juju.
I ain't do it.
Your ass need to be here before 11 a.m. We got to ride.
Was it Hall?
Yes.
Don't be late. Nuts.
Don't be late, motherfucker.
All these nuts.
I ain't gonna be late.
You gonna be late?
I'll be pregnant though.
Nuts, sir.
Anyway, 3-pronged asshole. So.
No, we're not about to slide by like you were just talking about. You was out here hauling off nuts.
No, I said haul these nuts. Anyway.
Are you hauling off your nuts?
I don't know. Why does a bear shit in the woods?
I don't know. Maybe because they're natural habitat, but it's not natural to haul off your own nuts.
Sure it is. You want to cough?
Here's what I want to get into.
You want to cough drop? Haul off these nuts.
Before we get to what just happened on Saturday's night main event and WWE or whatnot, I want to touch on the world of independent wrestling and what bothers me.
Uh-oh, my dick.
What? No.
Oh.
Pause. The lack of selling maneuvers. Let me give you an example of what you're supposed to do. Ladies and gentlemen who are on YouTube watching, if you are a fan of LTW, I'm pretty sure you've seen. What the?
I'm sorry.
You mother trucker.
All right. I'm pretty sure you guys seen the upload of the part 1 of Carnival of Chaos. If you have not, it is up on YouTube now. With that being said, in the beginning, I saw Hive getting jumped, and I had to hand the camera off. I ran in, pulled Buddy off. I got hit with a butterfly power drop. Got hit with the J drop, right? And not only that, me and Hive also had the first match. You would think I would sell my neck through the whole thing, right? That's exactly what I did. Especially once I got stomped on the head, I would completely grab my neck throughout the whole match, or even to the end, just holding my neck. Why? Because I'm telling the story of what the fuck happened earlier in the night.
Yep.
I see a lot of these motherfuckers on shows, like if they get attacked earlier in the night and it's something crazy, they come out for a match and they all hunky dory. No, you gotta be hurt. You gotta be hurt. No one, and when it comes to backyard wrestling, when we used to do it, in my opinion, no one did it better than Haas. Because I'll never forget, and Noah was there too. When Drew attacked him and stomped his arm in the chair, he still had his match later on in the night, and motherfuckers was looking at him like, "Why you got an arm sling on?" Did y'all not see what the fuck happened earlier? The man just got his arm stomped in the chair. Like,
Yeah.
Of course he gonna have a sling on.
Just like how he had a cast in his booty hole.
I hate you so much.
Because my man Supernatural gave him that viscera drop.
Hey yo,
That Big Daddy V effect.
That's not.
that's just diabolical.
Viscera.
That's it's already bad enough. Bruiser was doing that.
Nah. He gave him that viscera Matt Hardy treatment.
No, but no, like I
I'm just
need
kidding.
y'all to like understand a lot of these indie shows. Y'all have shows that don't really have a storyline, but y'all do stories.
Mm-hmm.
But for the life of me, I don't want to see no more Destroyer, Super Kick, DDT, and then y'all double that. Oh, if y'all going to do something like that, and I don't want to sound cliche, but the WWE has made it a proven formula. Bounce off the rope and hit the shit, but you got to have something that bounce off the. I don't care if you just decide to hit a normal move. You get hit with a motherfucking cold breaker, and that's their finisher, and you bounce off the rope, and they get up. You just happen to fall into a fucking clothesline from hell. I'm cool with that. And you down. That gives the crowd that time to get behind you. Doing moves just to pop the boys in the back is weird to me. It
It's that eight.
literally is,
Look, I can
and
sit
that's what a
here
lot
and
of
say it.
wrestling is.
I can sit here and say it because I don't care. It's the AEW effect.
Yes, yes.
Like you sit here and see pile drivers literally getting no sold. You sit here and see Canadian destroyers get no sold. Fucking super kick after super kick after super kick. I know it's hypocritical because the Usos do the super kicks, but you get my point. It's these big time moves that should put away your opponent, and you get back up to do another move, and then you get back up to get hit with another move. Like,
Here's what I'll say with the Usos because I've actually start studying these super kicks. You can tell when they have like when they're trying to put you down with a super kick or they're just throwing it. I don't have a problem with that, but when you have a super kick and you have the same motion as you're just trying to put a motherfucker down like you're Shawn Michaels and motherfuckers is getting up, that's where it's like, well, when they just lazily throw their leg and still connect, all right, I'm trying to stun you with this super kick. But when they actually put that bump into it and they try to go for the pin, they try to knock you out with the shit. I'm cool with that. But
put
all
it
that
this way.
super kick party, super.
Put it this way. I miss when the super kick was just a finisher.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's
And when it wasn't a super kick that was a finisher, you had a different name for it, like the Savat kick. You knew which one was coming and if it was a finisher or not.
exactly.
It differentiated kicks. You feel me? And then you see it going back to finishers. When you have it it's nothing wrong with having a different type of super kick.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone always, you know, emulated Shawn Michaels with a super kick, but people forget. In my opinion, Lance Storm had a crazy ass super kick.
Oh fuck yeah!
And
He
Stevie
had a
Richards.
crazy man. Exactly. The Stevie kick, like when people
Yeah.
had them crazy ass super kick, you like, yeah, it made them different. Yeah, it was the same move, but it was different.
Fucking James Storm had
Even
a
with
mean one too.
DDTs. Oh yeah, the last call. Listen, even when we talk about DDT, Jake's DDT is very different than Raven's
Jake
DDT.
Jake's DDT is
It's
untouched.
very different. Exactly, it's very different than Tommy Dreamer's DDT. You know what I'm saying? Like when y'all do finishes, make it your own. Like even when I do a curve stomp, I don't do it exactly like Seth. I do a little flare in it, and I'll even walk up to the camera and hit muffin button. I make it my own. You gotta make it your own. Even if you're doing something simple as a spear. I got three motherfucking motions in my spear, and it's not even funny. Set up like Edge, but once I connect, I'm either connecting, and when I do connect, I'm grabbing your legs like I'm Goldberg, but we landing like I'm Roman.
And the thing
Sometimes
is,
I
I
land like
feel like
Rhino.
for those big guys, even though not even just like the tall guys, but like those big stocky guys, like You know what I mean? I feel like the spear or the choke slam is such a cop-out move to them. Like, you're not really showcasing their power. Like, Goldberg,
Yeah, it
he had the
depends.
jackhammer to follow the spear. Braun Breaker just has the spear. I liked his other move where he had him up in a press slam motion and just pulled him down like a, spine buster or a fucking power slam. I like that move. Then you had Roman, his finisher's spear. Then you have Edge, finisher's a spear. Rhino, the gore, which is it's a spear.
A spear.
But again, it's such a cop-out move. And then you have chokeslam. Chokeslam is to every big man. Taker, Kane, Tala Tonga uses it, or Hikuleo, whatever the fuck his name is. He uses the chokeslam now. And then you had the double-handed chokeslam, like a Braun Strowman or a Great Khali. It's such a cop-out. Like, I get that they're just big men, but give them a chance to.
The only thing I can say about that is the same thing I say about the Super Kings. You gotta make it your own. Like, we can tell when you look at Braun and Roman hitting the spear side by side, we can tell there's a difference between it. That's why I don't have a problem with it. Like you say with the choke slams, I see the choke slams looking the same. Like Kane and Taker, their choke slams looking the same storyline wise, makes sense. But
Big
even
Show.
after a while, Taker was like, yeah, I'm gonna switch it up. I hated it, but I understood it. Big Show, his shit is just disrespectful. Okay? Because he dropped into his knee with shit.
Well, not even that. Before he did it with his knees, he just drops you down.
Yeah, and I'm gonna hold, like, when he did it like that, I was like, okay.
But then he changed it up.
But when he started dropping to his knee, I'm like, all right, dog, go back to the other one because that's just disrespectful. Listen, call me crazy, but I'd rather take a normal choke slam from Big Show than him dropping to his knee because when he drops to his knee, that motherfucker like the game you did. Nah, don't you drop to your motherfucking knee. But I'm old. I don't give a fuck. You better lift me up and take me down. No need. Because that's even worse. That big ass motherfucker dropping from his. You think it's bad just with his tall ass and he lift you up and then just drop you. No, him dropping to his fucking knee and slamming you down is far worse. Hell no. That's just like, I don't want to get punched by him. Nope. I said it to my homeboys back in high school back in the day. Let Vince tell me, hey, you gonna be in a match with Big Show, he gonna punch you, you gonna kick out. The fuck I ain't.
If he gives me the WMD, which I'm sorry is a stupid ass finisher, I'm not kicking out.
I'm not doing that. Well, put your leg on the rope.
I'm
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that either, bitch. You gonna fire me.
Not even that, dude. If Big Show's giving me the WMD, I'm gonna sell it like fucking I'm Dolph Ziggler or some shit. And make it look good, and then just take the pin.
Yeah, because all that put your leg on the rope and all. Nope, I ain't changing this. Fuck all that.
Because I feel like if people kicked out of the WMD, it just kills the move. It does.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be the knockout punch, which I'm sorry, that's stupid for Big Show to have it, but he started it after that Mayweather bullshit. I mean, he should have just kept it with the chokeslam.
Yep.
No. Move that Big Show had that he should have kept was.
Are you talking about the thing with his
leg?
What
do you call it? Yeah, the final cut. I think that's what.
Yeah, where he he leans you over and then he drops a leg on you. And
I think he should have kept that.
Yeah, I was right. He called that the showstopper.
Probably wasn't good for his back.
He should have kept. He should have kept a helicopter drone. Wrangle you around.
Oh
like
no,
$1 million dream
the sleeper drone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God.
That shit was diabolical. That shit was diabolical, dog.
I think the worst one he did was when he faced who did he face?
It was Zach Gallen, right?
No, it was somebody on ECW and he did it and he just flung him like it was.
Oh, Sabu.
Colin Delaney.
It was probably Delaney or Sabu, one of them, but he just flung the hell out. I'm like, yo, why?
Because how he used to do it, he'll get you in the $1 million, like he'll get you like that,
Yeah.
lift you up, drop you on your knee or on his knee, and then wrangle you around, and then
And just fucking throw you.
No, when he did that to Ric Flair and them thumbtacks, it was crazy.
But to be fair, Ric
Like
Flair in
he's just an old
2006 was
man.
a whole different breed. So
That man was bleeding every single match.
because he knew he was on his way out, he didn't give a fuck. He didn't give a fuck anymore.
That man needed an IV drip, like in his retirement match. Like
My man had a hardcore match with fucking Mick Foley at SummerSlam. He did not give two shits.
which
dude,
I ain't gonna hold. I actually like that hardcore match.
that man faced Edge in the TLC match.
Yep.
Was in a Money in the Bank match. Damn near lost his leg.
Was in an Extreme Rules match with Big Show.
With thumbtacks and everything.
And then fucking had to deal with Umaga.
Like, and then got his head kicked off 3 times at WrestleMania.
Oh no, let's not forget the matches he had with Triple H where he used
the steel cage match.
The screwdriver on him?
Yeah, I think it was the cage match.
Oh man, yo.
I told you, Flair did not give two shits. He knew he was on his way out.
I thought Triple H was going to become Intercontinental Champion for the first time in a long time. He said, I don't give a fuck about that belt, nigga.
He said, I want the big boy belt.
He said, I want my shit back, bitch.
Now,
and that's what I had to tell folks. You know, people always like to bring up the Reign of Terror, this, Reign of Terror, that, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, y'all do realize, let's take out WrestleMania next year, right?
You said take out 19? Realize,
yeah, just take out 19, right? When it came to shaping the newer stars that was going to lead the generation that we grew up on, Triple H put their ass over WrestleMania 21. Shit, WrestleMania 20. Well, even though
Benoit was a seasoned vet already.
Benoit wasn't a new star,
Batista.
But point. He put over Benoit. He put over Batista. He put over Cena. Didn't wrestle at 23, but he didn't win at 24 neither. You know what I'm saying? Like his reign is like, people like to talk shit on that reign of terror, but if you look back at it, he put a lot of people over. People was just so stuck in their young ways of their fandom, and it's just like, no, I hated Triple H.
Triple H.
You gotta look at it.
Triple H put over the people that he knew were gonna make an impact.
Mm-hmm.
Batista, Cena, Orton. What's it call it? Batista, Cena, Orton. What's it called? I lost my train of thought. Batista, Cena, Orton. Who else did he put over? Seth, Roman,
Edge.
Ed. Did he really put over Edge?
Yeah, even though it wasn't for the world title, that match where he and Edge wrestled in the title became vacant.
Sure.
Yeah.
He put over what's it called?
Okay, at one point.
I feel like he should have won at WrestleMania, but he made him look good. Sheamus.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he made him look good. But at the same time, like, I get people are saying, oh, the Reign of Terror, Triple H didn't want to put people over. It's stupid. And speaking of Triple H, people are now, this revisionist history is fucking insane. Like, these new fans need to fucking realize y'all are babies. Y'all just started watching wrestling. Y'all didn't like have to grow up with it, and then as you got older, realize why, in a business perspective. Oh, that's why he wasn't world champ. Oh, that's why he didn't get this. That's why he didn't get the shine that he was supposed to. Like the other day, this whole thing on Twitter blew up. They showed 2 clips of Shelton Benjamin in New Japan, and they go, WWE dropped the ball. This man should have been world champion. My response was, Okay, he should have, but give him a mic. Give him a live mic. Plain and simple.
Oh, but he had great promos when he was Intercontinental Champion, United States Champion. Did he really?
No.
Can you
No.
name one off the top of the dome if he did? Oh, wait.
I mean, Mama had better promos than he did.
And that's the point that we like to make, because it's like, and I know when I say this, people gonna be like, and they're gonna wrap it right back to WrestleMania 19. Oh, well, Booker could talk on the mic. He could do it.
Sure.
The plans wasn't for Booker to be champion at that point in time. Should he have been world champion? We all believe so, yes.
Yes, but
when you look at the business standpoint,
in that time frame,
it wouldn't have worked.
Because
and no, it's not because he's black. Like his merch sales wasn't there yet.
He technically didn't really have that much merch.
Right.
He just had
I thought he didn't have merch, period.
I thought he just had a shirt that says, "Can you dig it, sucker?" or something like that. Like
that. And they wanted to give him more of a rise. And if you cheat, it was like, I hate to say that's what the WrestleMania match was, but that WrestleMania match was a setup for Survivor Series.
And mind you, if you fucking paid attention, like people were crying and whining about that, but Booker ended up getting the title 3 years later as a character that fucking worked. King Booker. Literally Booker T's best work.
Mm-hmm. Somebody said it best. Everybody complains about stuff. Like, I've seen this video that this YouTuber, Mini Portable, she did, talking about Triple H in a haunted house and all these booking ideas and all that.
I know, I saw that bullshit.
I'm sorry, that was cringe. Cringe as fuck.
Hold on. That chick is cringe herself. Like she literally went on a fucking rage bait. Like, oh my god, I'm fucking raging because I know Drew McIntyre is gonna lose. Motherfucker, we all knew that. We all knew that. And if you're gonna sit here and say, oh, Triple H in a haunted house, okay. All right. Y'all watched Unreal. Y'all are fucking realizing Triple H doesn't get final say. He's head of creative, yes. But he's not going to be like Vince McMahon. Vince McMahon would just say, book it. This is what I want. Triple H wants to give people a chance. Granted, his booking this year has been questionable. We all know this. We do. But at the same time, we can't go down on the man because he's also looking at it not just from a booking perspective. He's looking at it from a business perspective. Put it this way. And I use this as the perfect example, and you give me shit for this, but you know it's the truth. Jey Uso winning the world title. I told you how long it was going to take before he lost it. I was right. I told you that he was not going to hold the title until fucking Money in the Bank. I was right. I told you that Jey Uso was not going to carry that title for long. Why? Because he's not world championship material. He can get over with the crowd. He has the merch sales. What has he done with the title? Can he cut a promo outside of 4 letters, 1 word? Can he? We can get into the gas discussion later on. Can the man sit there? He can sit here and say he could draw a building. That's cool. His ratings were low as champion. The man was not a credible world champion. You could push him as a main eventer. Cool. He's not going to be at that level of a Roman. He's not going to be at level of a Cody or a Punk. Granted, it's this. Oh shit! Rikishi versus Val Venus.
No, it's not.
This is the same exact thing where we talked about earlier in the group chat where Nove brought up the fact about Jade. Jade's finally women's champ because she turned heel. You're looking at it in a business perspective. Jade finally had to turn heel because Bianca's coming back as a babyface. And we've all preached this year, we've preached since last year, that Bianca should turn heel. But clearly they're not going to go that route. Because they're not going to afford Bianca to go heel. They're not going to afford Bianca, who's still over with, again, this is a main part of their audience, and people, these fucking goofs of fans, fail to realize that a big part of WWE's audience is the kids. The kids look up to Bianca Belair. So they're going to sit here and say, oh, we don't want her to go heel. So she's going to come back as babyface, and there's your Mania match. Marquee money match right there. Even though the match might suck, it's a money match. Jey Uso, I think his run is going to be now running dry. He's now, I think, going to be slotted back in the tag team scene with Jey. I think that's the route they should go. Because at this point,
they're doing the OG bloodline story. Man.
I feel like that's the route they should go because Jey Uso as a main event singles push is running dry. There's only so much you can do with that man. There is. There's nothing left for him to do. He won the big one. Cool. Whatever. Now push him back with Jimmy, revamp the tag team scene, and call it a day. CM. People are going to say, oh, well, how come LA Knight isn't getting this push? LA Knight, that's a sticky situation. The man can get over. The man can talk on the mic. The man can move merch. But is he a draw?
U.S. title run.
Minus the U.S. title push. Is he a draw?
Not yet.
Am I going to sit here and present to you, hey, LA Knight is in the main event of WrestleMania. Are you going to go pay a ticket to see that?
Nope. And
It's
I like
LA Knight. It's LA Knight versus Cody Rhodes in the main event of WrestleMania Night 2. Are you going to pay your hard-earned money to go see that live? I'll watch it at home. Thanks. Don't get me wrong. I am a big LA Knight fan. If anyone should turn heel right now, it's LA Knight.
It's LA Knight, right?
LA Knight should be the guy to turn heel, especially since Punk just won the title. That's the perfect person that can go head-to-head with Punk going in the Rumble season or going in the War Games. Granted, I feel like they're going to do something with... They're going to be in some sort of team at War Games because, God forbid. Which I now think is now a dead concept at this point because you're just now pushing teams to be together, which doesn't make sense. Just fucking get rid of War Games now. Bring back the traditional 5-on-5. Call it a day.
I like War Games. That's your take.
Bro,
Yeah,
it's
like
okay.
games.
No, bro, it's okay to like War Games.
I like it. It makes me come at night.
Oh, what?
I
No, it's okay to like War Games, but at the same time, it is now a worn-out concept because you're just throwing teams together now.
War Games.
When in actuality, you could just do that for a traditional 5-on-5. Or, I can't believe I'm saying this, bring back the brand warfare.
No, bring back the brand monkey.
Bring back the brand warfare where you have Raw, SmackDown, and NXT.
I think the issue is, and I had a discussion with this with a family member. I think the main issue is the brand split overall. And the reason why
There is no brand split.
You can say there is no brand split, but there's still a brand split because one, think about it this way. When we're talking about people that are winning the titles, what's the main question we always ask? Who's going to step up? And it's usually somebody to that prospective champion's brand that's going to step up. And we get sick and tired of seeing the same faces over and over again. On top of that, you have, take for example, when we had the discussion about Jade Cargill winning the championship. Boom. We can sit here and say who's going to be the next one to step up. Of course, Tiffany's going to get her rematch.
Yep.
She's going to lose. Now, is that only for the SmackDown superstars, or are you actually going to let people that are legit competition from Raw and NXT say, hey, listen, we want a shot?
No, because this is the problem. With Jade winning the title, the only legitimate contender she's going to have is Tiffany Stratton. You're going to get the rematch at Survivor Series. Okay. After that, you now have to book Jade up until Saturday night's main event, up until Royal Rumble.
Mm-hmm.
Who's going to be credible? Not Tiffany.
That's what I'm saying.
The only other baby face on SmackDown that I could think of is Michin. That ain't happening.
Shin-Mi.
You would have to split up Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss. Not happening. And then you have the rest of the women that you have are technically heels. You have Chelsea Green, heel. Kiana James, heel. Julia, heel. They have to dig at the bottom of the barrel just to get her to WrestleMania for Bianca to come back.
This is this is what I'm saying. Like,
and this is why I've been advocating they need a draft now.
But see that, but here's the thing. This is why I say don't do a draft at all.
Not even the draft. Do the stupid shit that Vince McMahon did and just do a shakeup. Just shake up the rosters. Or you could jumpstart some call-ups from NXT and have them on SmackDown. Because SmackDown is desperate for people right now. Their women's division.
Yeah, since y'all took away Roman, like tell them to do that shit.
It's not even that, dog. Like SmackDown is run dry with women. The only good legitimate thing, and they've been slowing down on it, and I understand why, but they've been slowing down on it, is the tag team division.
Mm-hmm.
Their world championship scene is dead to rights because Drew McIntyre was the only lethal contender for Cody. Orton has nowhere to be found. Who else is out there for Cody?
Me.
Solo? No.
You just had Jacob you got Jacob off the shelf now. Well, on the shelf, rather.
Well, Jacob will be gone for up until Rumble, probably. Then you have...
Yeah, because he's getting some dental work done.
He's getting those fucking veneers. Shut up. But...
Yeah, that's what I said, dental work.
You have Solo and the MFTs. Oh, wow, big deal. That's nothing. You have nobody. You have Sami Zayn. What are you doing with him? He's now feuding with the MFTs. Or he's going to be doing something. Which, this is where I think if it's not a shakeup, I think we really need to do a draft. Because you just put Sami Zayn on SmackDown for no reason. Just to win the U.S. title.
This is my thing.
And the only good pickup is that they got Ilya Dragunov. Cool.
This is my thing, right? My whole thing is, for the time being, you have more superstars on the injured list than you have active wrestlers.
They have literally the largest roster in wrestling right now, and they're only utilizing 25% of it.
Great, and this is my point.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to see a draft. I don't even want to see a shakeup. I really don't. Just all you got to do is just unify the shows and call it a day.
They're not going to do that.
That's the problem, because
this is,
dude, you got two world champions, both male and female, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Stephanie McCure has what opponent lined up next? Is it going to be Roxanne?
It's going to be Roxanne Perez.
It's going to be Roxanne, right? After that,
up until it's eventually going to happen, but up until the Nikki Bella heel turn.
Yeah, even that is not going to stick.
No, but we know it's going to happen.
And
then it's so damn obvious.
And then on top of that, let's go back to Jade. With Jade, you said the only contender that she has is Tiffany Stratton, right?
Yeah, because Nia Jax is a heel.
Right. Now, babyface wise, you don't even have to do, this is why I say you don't really have to do call-ups. you can literally just say, hey, this champion needs opponents. Let's select X, Y, and Z to do NXT and SmackDown or NXT and Raw, just to show credibility to not only just the superstar but to the champion as
But
well.
you would
That's why
have
I
to
say
move that person to that roster, like how they did Sami Zayn. So if you grab somebody from Raw, let's just say, if you grab a Lyra Valkyria or Bailey and move them to SmackDown, they have to be that credible person to take the belt off of Jade. And if they lose, you now have that woman just sitting on your roster.
no, but that's what I'm saying. I don't.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. As far as the brands themselves,
Unless they
even
do
though
what they did with Randy and Gunther, because Randy was still on SmackDown afterwards.
Right.
You don't stay on Raw.
yeah, just like let's not say that these superstars belong to this brand or these superstars belong to this brand. Just fucking merge the shit.
They're not going to, because granted, you see a lot of callbacks with Triple H's booking and a lot of callbacks with Shawn Michaels' booking. They're not going to merge the shows like they did in the Attitude Era. They're not going to merge the shows like you did in not even Ruthless Aggression, like the Attitude Era where you just had the whole roster on Raw and SmackDown. They're not going to do it like in 2016 before they had the draft. 2015, 2016, where you had people going from Raw to SmackDown and vice versa. Like, they're not going to do that anymore. Because I never understood why they did it, but it's kind of like a business thing. They want to make sure that this roster is touring to that city while this roster tours to this city. But I think it was because now that they moved away from house shows, there shouldn't be a reason why you shouldn't merge the rosters. But at the same time, they're going to keep it like separated. One, because of all the belts that they got for main titles, mid card, and tag titles. Rikishi doing the splash off the stage. Oh my god, off the cage.
I just feel like it's a lot of things that are shooting WWE in the foot right now.
There is, and
it really. I'm not gonna say discouraged. It discouraged the fan in me, but it just makes me question. Like, all right, if we have Stephanie Vaquera as champion, Jade Cargill as champion, we got Cody as champion, we got now Punk as champion. We know the route that they're going with Punk.
Where
obviously is going to end up being one of three people, which I have a theory as far as Punk's championship reign. It's either going to come down to Braun Breaker. I would say question mark. I would say question mark a Jey Uso.
No.
Or a Bronson Reed. It's going to be one of those three.
The only credible name is Braun Breaker.
And that's my I feel like the theory is I feel like the theory is Braun Breaker wins the Royal Rumble.
No. He's not winning the Rumble yet. Chamber to see who faces Punk at Mania? Yes.
That ain't happening. I do believe Punk's dropping the title before Rumble.
On some shit. If it ain't Braun winning the Rumble, I don't see anybody else except the major stars to win a Rumble this year.
No, because you forget where Rumble's at next year.
Where? Oh yeah, Minneapolis.
No. Where's Rumble at in 2026?
Saudi.
Thank you. There's only one credible guy that's going to win the Rumble in Saudi.
Roman?
No. Sami Zayn.
Oh God.
I could. All right. All right, I see where he's going with
No.
that. I see where he's going with that.
Hear me out. The man just had an incredible 8-week run with that U.S. title.
Okay.
Incredible.
So who does he face?
This is where I'm going to hit you with it.
Mm-hmm.
Sami Zayn, I believe, is going to go after the World Heavyweight Champion because I am still going to stick with the theory that Punk and Cody are going to be closing out night 2 of WrestleMania. Punk is going to win the Chamber in Chicago. Because if you do not do that, that is a huge fucking mistake, and you are going to get blown out the building with those boos. Punk is going to drop the title. He's going to win the Chamber, go face Cody at WrestleMania Night 2, and that's how you close out the show. Sami Zayn is going to go after the World Heavyweight Champion, which I do not think will be Braun Breaker. I do think it's going to be a man that is going to want his lick back, and he's going to be in the Cena tournament. He is going to face John Cena, beat John Cena, get the World Heavyweight title back from CM Punk, possibly at the Royal Rumble. It's going to be Sami Zayn versus Gunther, night 1 of WrestleMania.
No.
Yes.
No, I can actually see that.
Thank you.
Yeah, I can see it, but I don't think it's
here I'm going to hit you with this too. Roman Reigns, I do believe, will be probably no. What? Roman Reigns, and I'm not gonna bring my hopes up to this, but I do believe since they're gonna be in Vegas for the second year in a row. We had this talk the other day about Brock.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Roman is going to work Brock because Paul Heyman needs that final nail in the coffin, and he knows who is Roman's number 1 rival and Roman's weakness. Brock Lesnar. You are going to get Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar, and they're going to marquee it as one last time. Boom.
nah.
But hear me out. As far as the Brawns go, I firmly believe Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker are going to be your tag team champions going into WrestleMania. That is where you bring in the Usos again for the rematch. However, just to liven things up, I put it in like a ladder match or some shit. But you get Usos and the Brawns tag team titles. Boom. I firmly believe on the Sami Zayn theory because the man has been low-key the MVP of WWE for the past couple years. He's been that guy. He's been what I've been saying since the beginning, the Mick Foley of WWE right now.
Mm-hmm.
He's loved by the fans. He's hated by internet fans, but that's because it's just forced hate. He's loved by the fans. He's pushed as that underdog. People root for him to win. And people have been rooting for him to be the World Heavyweight Champion. Not WWE Champion, the World Heavyweight Champion.
Mm-hmm.
And why I say Gunther is going to come back with a fucking vengeance. The 80% of Gunther's run in WWE, do you see him without a championship? No.
I could,
No.
but not for long though.
No, but majority of Gunther's run, he's had a title, right?
No, that's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
As far as him being without a title, it could be a little while, but not that long.
But Gunther is going to come back with a vengeance.
Mm-hmm.
Gunther is going to be the guy that puts out John Cena. I've had this argument with someone like a week ago about it because he was saying he doesn't think it should be Gunther. He thinks it should be Dirty Dom because if you want to establish a name, it's Dirty Dom.
No.
I'm saying it's Gunther. I want Gunther to absolutely annihilate John Cena in his final match.
Nah, I'm sorry. Maybe it's the kid in me, but I need that attitude.
No, you need no. You've been rooting for Edge. It's not going to happen. Close the door and
No,
fucking
I'm
go.
saying I need the attitude adjustment 1, 2, 3. That's all I need.
No,
I need.
Cena
I
even
don't want to.
said,
I don't want an ugly cry that he loses. I want that ugly cry when
but
he
it's
wins.
going to
As a matter
happen
of fact, I
because
don't even give a
Cena.
fuck. I need him to play right now as soon as that shit ends.
No, you have to understand. Cena said it himself. He wants to make sure he leaves it the way it's supposed to be. He gives back to the pretty much to the company that built the man. He's giving back to the house. Cena is going to put someone over, and it's going to be Gunther. Gunther is going to be the man that beats Cena. Then he's going to go to the Royal Rumble in Saudi and absolutely fuck up Punk because Punk was the one that beat him at SummerSlam. You get Gunther dethroning Punk. Punk goes to Chamber. He's going to win the Chamber. Punk is finally going to go after Cody. Because if you recognize them two, they do run into each other a lot. And Cody even says, you know, we're going to end up, you know, seeing each other at some point, or we're you know, this isn't going to end. Or he said some shit like that. And Punk knows.
My bad. I was jamming out in my head.
I know. That's why I'm saying
I'm sorry. It's a bomb ass song.
I firmly believe it could be Sami Zayn. And you can say no. I understand. But at this rate, what other credible name that you would get that people would never get tired of, or that people will look at it as, oh, it's a cop out to go into Saudi and win the Royal Rumble?
Michael Jackson.
Shut the fuck up.
No, you know who should win the Royal Rumble? Yokozuna.
Get out.
That's who they want. That shit is funny. They asking for dead rest. No, they want Andre the Giant to win.
Shut up.
You said who will be credible and not get tired of?
Okay. You get Roman. Who you putting Roman with? You put Roman with Cody part 3?
Yeah.
I mean, in theory, they are 1-1.
And I would do it in a straight up and down match where it's like Roman is like, all right, like he been saying to the Usos, like people think I can't do this shit on my own.
Cool.
Like that story where it's like I need to do it on my own.
All right, what happens if Roman wins?
We already know the Seth one is out.
Seth ain't happening. Seth ain't coming back for 6 months. He said it himself.
And
if Roman wins and it's for a title, then the rematch have to happen.
But the thing is, Seth's going to be out until after Mania, so he'll probably be back to Raw after. Who knows? Wait, let me see if I got that. December, January, February, March. No, he'll be back like Money in the Bank time. Not even. Yeah. Like May.
If he back at Money in the Bank, look.
No.
If he back at Money in the Bank and Roman champion, wait, Money in the Bank is not till when?
September.
Oh damn!
It's after SummerSlam.
What Money?
I was about to say if that happened and it was around, fresh after, not fresh after Mania, but like it was back in 2016 when he won the strap from Triple H. I would have had Seth return like that if Roman is still champion. I ain't going. I wouldn't mind seeing that again. Instead of a pedigree, kick that in and stop him, motherfucker. But
Seth is going to come back a babyface. We already know this.
Yeah, he want to get his look back on the Braun.
So.
That's why. See, that's why I say I feel like if you really want to seal the deal on Seth coming back, I feel like Braun Breaker would have to have the title.
Mm-hmm. This is the thing. You don't make Braun Breaker champion just yet. If you pull the trigger on Braun Breaker, I get people are saying, oh, they should stop depending on the old people. It should be the new people's time. You put the belt on Braun Breaker now, what are you going to do?
If you put it on him now?
If you put the belt on Braun Breaker, if you haven't beat CM Punk, how are you going to book it towards Mania? You're gonna put him against Roman?
No.
Okay. Who do you put him against?
You put him.
You can't say Punk. He already beat Punk.
No, I wasn't going to say Punk. What I was going to say was if you want to go based off the theory of credible opponents for Braun Breaker, let's say, for example, Gunther comes back. You have Braun Breaker versus Gunther at Mania.
And they're both heels. You're not going to turn Gunther babyface.
It would not work.
No, you can't.
It won't work.
It will work. I promise.
Please explain to me how it would work. How can Gunther work as a babyface?
So here's how you make it work. With Gunther as a babyface, you don't change the character. It worked for so many people. You don't change what Gunther is doing. You just have him have a different reaction.
No.
But that's the thing, though. His character is heel. You can't change that. Even if he does the exact same
thing with
actions.
Stone Cold Steve Austin. He was a heel.
Yeah, but Austin, no, you got to understand. Austin was a heel until he did something that everyone can relate to, putting hands on his boss. And he really wasn't a face. He was just an anti-hero. He was a tweener. He still did heel shit. Then he also did babyface shit. Gunther's not going to do that. Gunther's not going to teeter the line of a tweener. He's not going to go all the way face because he's still going to be up with protecting the great honor of the sport. He's not going to do what everybody loves to see.
Gunther gets cheered because the man can fucking wrestle.
And he don't give a fuck about that. He literally said that he don't care about the adulation.
To put a little nip.
No, I'm not fixing the TV. Go to bed.
To pretty much put a little damper on what
you're
trying to say. Gunther gets cheered when he wrestles. You know who else gets fucking mega cheered when they wrestles, but they were also a heel? Kurt Angle. Gunther, his character right now, he's a fucking asshole. He is not going to go babyface. And Triple H loves the work that Gunther's doing. Triple H is not going to turn that man babyface. If you have Braun Breaker win the title off of Punk, you can't say Punk, you can't say Jey Uso, you can't say LA Knight, and you can't say Roman Reigns. You definitely can't even say my theory, which is Sami Zayn. What other credible name would be good to take the title off of Braun Breaker? Seth Rollins is not even healthy. The only way you do it is if you turn Braun Breaker babyface, or you turn Bronson Reed babyface, and that ain't even happening. So that's why I'm saying Braun Breaker should not get the title right now. He should get it. I honestly think give him a big marquee match at WrestleMania. Hell, I would be okay at this point if you don't give, I would save Braun Breaker and Roman Reigns for WrestleMania, just without the belt. Just straight up, Braun Breaker versus Roman Reigns. Because Braun took out Seth, he's going to be the man to officially take out Roman, since Bronson Reed failed to do it. Boom. And then everyone can get their panties wet because they got the dream match between Braun Breaker and Roman Reigns. Boom. Or hear me out. Paul Heyman's going to get sick of Braun Breaker shit.
Mm-hmm.
Who's he going to call?
Brock.
You get Braun Breaker, Brock Lesnar, WrestleMania. That's it.
I won't. Listen. You're going to Oba, going to Brock Oba. I don't give a fuck. Big meaty men bumping meat. That's what I want to see at WrestleMania, Paul.
Yeah.
That's the name of the game. Right
and
there.
That's why, like, it's very. This is why like I get the theories, and I get the internet wrestling fans and the internet wrestling community are all butthurt on the fact that Triple H can't book this because he doesn't know what he's doing, or he's racist, or he doesn't pay attention to the fans. No, motherfucker. Clearly, he just showed you he's not racist. He just put the title on Jay Cargill. And Cody Rhodes is still your WWE champion. So
got Cody Raheem Rhodes the shit, dog. Okay,
exactly. But
Negro icon right there.
And people are still shitting on Triple H and still shitting on WWE for their WrestleMania poster.
Thank you, because I wanted to get on that. I needed to touch on that.
And
real
people
quick.
are like,
okay.
Why is Triple H on the WrestleMania poster? He's that
fucking... Vince never put himself on the WrestleMania.
There are 5 or 6
WrestleMania 19, WrestleMania 16, which is also known as WrestleMania 2000. Should I keep going? Because it's so much more. Invasion. Shit, the man was the goddamn first cover for SmackDown versus Raw. Don't tell me Vince ain't never put himself front and center on it.
Stephanie McMahon was on a poster.
Listen. A lot of y'all jumped the gun talking about, oh, it should have been a woman. And then you got Bubba, which, by the way, Bubba, you are done with your creative ideas. Because the whole have LA Knight lose his voice shit was just, LA Knight lose his voice. And that was just dog shit. And then the Rhea Ripley thing for the...
I understand the Rhea Ripley.
Dude,
I understand.
I understand it, but it's like everyone is jumping the gun. Who's to say that they're not already planning a woman's team, right? Who's to say that? And instead of Triple H being there, it would be Stephanie.
Who's to say? What if that empty chair is just empty? Or who's to say? What if that empty chair could be The Rock? What if that empty chair could be a returning Chris Jericho? What if that chair was just the chair that Paul Heyman was sitting on in the fucking video and people failed to fucking pay attention to it?
Yo,
and this is what I'm saying. And this is what I'm saying. People are like, oh my God, the people in this poster are all over 40 years old. Okay.
So the fuck what? Guess what? All the people in that picture can draw.
Let me give you another business piece of advice. I'm not a business major, but I understand the wrestling business well enough to know what's happening. I am trying to sell you to go to WrestleMania in Las Vegas, knowing that it's going to be high priced as fuck. But what is going to be a way to sell you? Here you go. We don't have our top seller in John Cena anymore, so let's depend on our 4 top guys that can sell the roof off a place. Cody, Roman, Brock, Punk. I am presenting... Okay, let me redo the whole poster. I'm going to present to you a poster that has LA Knight, Jey Uso, let me see. LA Knight, Jey Uso, Braun Breaker, and a Gunther. Put it that way. I give you that poster. Triple H is on it. Does that sell?
No.
Is that going to make
and
you
that's
say,
what people don't understand.
Is that going to make you say, hey, fuck it, I'll spend my tax refund to get a fucking nosebleed seat? Because those 4 are on the poster.
Nope.
But hey, let me give you a poster that has Roman, Cody, Punk, Brock, the 4 top draws in WWE, with Triple H and Paul Heyman side to side. Let me sell you on that. What do you think?
That's money.
Money. I'm sorry. It's people can bitch and moan and oh my God, they're all over 40. They need to push younger talent. Have the younger talent draw me fucking 13,000 seat arenas. Can they draw me 60,000 seat stadiums?
That was the point that Tommy Dreamer was making when they was talking about Rock and Austin. The reason why Austin was on the show is because, well, not the reason, but if you got paid more and you're on the card that Stone Cold Steve Austin is on, you're getting paid more because Austin drew the house.
Austin is on the.
You getting paid more because Rock drew the house. So therefore, if they're not on the card, you're not getting that big paycheck that you want so dearly.
I am going to tell you this right now because I was there for it. WrestleMania 38, Dallas, Texas. Who was the main selling point for the house?
Roman.
No.
Austin.
Thank you.
Austin.
Yeah, night one.
Dude, I'm telling you right now.
Not even just night one. It was Mania period.
WrestleMania period. It was booked.
No, look. Before let's just go off of a fan's perspective of not knowing and all that. Before it was booked. Yes, it would be Roman. Once they heard Austin was booked, ding 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 ding.
No, that's what I'm saying.
No, that's what we're trying to say.
Mania overall,
they
Austin,
had WrestleMania.
In fact, I'll do you one better. It wasn't just Austin; it was Taker going into the Hall of Fame.
Not even just that. When they announced Roman versus Brock, for all the marbles for the undisputed title, for literally winner take all. Mm-hmm. Roman versus Brock at WrestleMania 38. WrestleMania was not sold out. It did not sell.
Mm-hmm.
And I can confirm that because when I went to that WrestleMania, all you see is a swarm of those fucking 70,000 fans in that stadium. Majority of them were in what t-shirt?
Stone Cold.
Thank you.
I actually thought they was wearing
Mania sold out both nights. Stupid ass. Mania sold out both nights because they had Kevin Owens go out there on Raw and challenge Stone Cold to the KO show. And it turned out to be a match. Boom. Stone Cold came out night 2 to stun Austin Theory, Pat McAfee, and Vince McMahon in the worst stunner in the world.
Yeah, we ain't gonna talk about that.
But that blew the roof off the place because you know why? When Roman Brock came out, I was in the building. No one gave a fuck about that match.
First off, I get it that he wanted to be involved, but nobody told Vince old ass to take a stunner. Like, bro, you damn near pushing ancient time. You need to stop before whatever's left of you turns into dust.
I'm pretty sure nobody remembers the rest of WrestleMania except for Stone Cold.
No. I remember the rest of it.
I was there. I had to fucking deal with it. But
what I mean by that is not to say they don't exactly remember, but I'm saying is like compared to Stone Cold being there, nobody gave a fuck about the rest of the damn.
Actually, no. People cared about the Johnny Knoxville match because it was actually a fun ass match.
Compared to Stone Cold?
Stone Cold night 1 stole the show. I'll give you that. But night 2, when Stone Cold had that little cameo coming out for the Pat McAfee match, everybody loved the Johnny Knoxville Sami Zayn match. That literally stole the night 2. The crowd was fucking wild for it.
This motherfucker got beat up by Wee Man.
And
come on.
You wouldn't fucking go crazy for that?
Up by Wee Man. Like, that shit is funny.
Sami Zayn was the Andre the Giant to Wee Man. That's a pop. But like night 1, you had also Cody coming back. So yeah, that was also a night stealer as well. People remember the fact that Cody came back at WrestleMania. But when I tell you that night when Roman and Brock were in the main event, I literally saw people walk the fuck out.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. You want to know why they walked out?
Thank you.
It wasn't so much Roman. It was so much Brock and the whole entire match itself.
Nobody wanted to see Roman and Brock.
And the simple fact that from not even going off of if you were there live, going off of what people were saying around me, they was like, which I don't know why people thought, which I'm about to say right here, right now. I don't know why y'all thought this way. Y'all are fucking stupid. But some people didn't want to see it because they thought it would be the same old outcome of Brock beating Roman at WrestleMania. I just had to sit there and look at them like,
no, it's not even that. Honestly, bro, hold on, I got you, man. It's not even that, bro. It's a simple fact of don't nobody want to see 13,000 Superman punches. Don't nobody want to see 20,000 German suplexes. Don't nobody want to see 30,000 F5, 45,000 spears, a fucking drive-by, a fucking Kimura lock, Brock screaming at the top of his lungs. Ooh, ah,
I
every
wanted to
three
see Brock
fucking
screaming at the
seconds.
top of his lungs.
Put it this way. You
Nobody
Their
really
match has been the
repeated.
same ever since they
No,
faced each other.
you repeated WrestleMania 34, just had a different outcome.
literally every match that they had was a repeat of WrestleMania 34.
Except the SummerSlam
Minus
match.
the last man
That's
standing.
it.
Yeah, last
Minus
man.
those
Like
two.
that's where I ain't gonna hold. Like if they would have had that type of matchup at not SummerSlam because they had that at SummerSlam at WrestleMania, I think a lot of people would have been that much more happy.
That's
Put
the
it this
thing,
way.
though. Whenever Brock's in like
Right.
a big major
But-
like with a championship match, they don't never put him in a stipulated match. They wait until he don't have a title on him.
But this is the thing. Whenever Brock and Roman are at WrestleMania, they actually cook. Like Crown Jewel was actually a decent match.
Roman won that
Yeah.
match. I don't give a fuck what the official says. Roman won that match.
No, I'm not talking about just that one. I'm talking about the one they had after that when Roman was still champ.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
I thought you were talking about the one with the steel cage. That
That was fire too. But I'm
Roman won
talking
that.
about the
Roman
match.
won that.
Oh, because it's like it blew my fucking. How y'all say Brock won when Roman touched the fucking floor first?
It was a technicality.
Like you literally slow that fucking video down. You see Roman feet hit before Brock back touched the shit with the fucking mesh. I'm
They were
like,
trying to
The
figure
match
out a
don't
way
even
to.
count, bro. Like he's not physically touching that floor.
They were just trying to
you
make
couldn't
it
write
like
that,
controversial.
even if you could.
But the thing is, the Brock Roman match at Crown Jewel where Paul Heyman turned on Brock, that was good. Or Brock, where Paul Heyman threw the belt between Brock and Roman. That whole story there.
you know what you're doing,
But my thing is, with Brock and Paul's like history, who didn't see that shit?
I mean, we all saw it.
especially at the Royal Rumble.
I was
Especially
there
at the
for it.
Royal
That was
Rumble.
fucking hilarious.
He straight came this spear team Roman straight hawked me down and said, "That's my tribal chief." I said, "Oh, all right."
I was mad though because
All right,
Brock and Bobby had potential to have a good match, and that match sucked.
Yeah, but to get back to the main point at hand, even though before
Brock and Bobby's
Austin was
match
announced,
sucked because of like them doing it now.
Like if you did it back when Bobby first came back, that would have been fine. But Bobby was just afraid to sell. Like he didn't want to sell a German fucking suplex for some reason
at all.
Like it would scare the shit out of me when he landed. Like
yeah, he out here tossing motherfuckers left and right, but scared to tell a fucking game.
His career's dead in AEW. I don't want to fucking hear it. But
yeah, but to go back to what we were saying,
point of
even though Brock and Roman didn't sell out, it still attests to the point of you got Austin on night one, you got Brock Roman night two, because they're that type of echelon of star. They like for WrestleMania 38 wouldn't have a sellout, and like No said, they would still get paid the most because they're the big stars, especially Austin coming in, and he's a legend. Everybody get that good pay. You feel what I'm saying? And even if it's a normal fucking SmackDown, yo, if they wrestle and in the main event, bring on.
But here's the thing.
You know what I'm saying? And y'all just want motherfuckers that y'all like to be up on posters. No. They're not the guys that's gonna bring you the money. Like we love Gunther, but Ant said it best. You put him up there on a WrestleMania poster with other with other three motherfuckers that's like that. Okay, cool. That's nice. It's been even times in the past where Vince just did random ass posters and it didn't hit. You just look at him like, okay, cool. But the posters that hit, we was like, oh yeah, I gotta see that.
Right. And here's the thing. What was the main selling point for WrestleMania this year? Cena's final WrestleMania. And Cena was all over the posters. Not to mention the big triple threat match between Punk, Seth, Roman. That was the selling point. Right. Last year, Philadelphia. Clearly, who the fuck was the main seller on that one?
Rock.
Thank you.
Rock, Roman, Cody, Seth, but mainly Rock.
Mainly Rock. 39, WrestleMania Goes Hollywood. They banked it on Roman and Cody. Boom.
Oh, and you can't forget the rubber chicken who made the who made the little cameo at the end.
Yeah. Roman and Cody was the selling point.
Who the fuck do that shit?
But this is why it was important. And other people were like, oh, it's only October. Why the fuck are you putting out the promotional video now? How else are you going to sell tickets?
You get a poster plus the bill.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Time out. You said it earlier, and I got to reiterate it. This is how I know y'all are fucking young. Because, I don't know, every time around this time is November 1st. Yeah. They start that. They let you know that WrestleMania tickets are on sale. So what the fuck are y'all
started doing that the day after Mania?
If they didn't do it the day, they usually announce the location the day after, like after WrestleMania. They start promotion. Yeah, they start promotion usually, or tickets usually go on sale, if not after SummerSlam, a little bit after that. It's been the formula every year. Why? Because, hey, our biggest show is coming to your city. Tickets are on sale. Jump on it before it's too late. We are giving you 5-6 months notice. Hey, tickets are on sale. Jump on it. This is the poster. This is the video. Pretty much explaining to you, this is who's going to be at the show. Go get your tickets.
Yeah, because ain't Indianapolis supposed to get Mania soon? Or is that changed?
I don't fucking know anymore. That's why I thought that whole promotional video that they did for Indianapolis was bullshit. Because all they got was a Rumble.
Because they were supposed, I was about to say they were supposed to get Rumble, SummerSlam, and
in a 3-year span, they were supposed to get Rumble, WrestleMania, SummerSlam.
Yeah.
SummerSlam's going to Minneapolis next year. Rumble is in Saudi next year. Mania is in Vegas again. And then if you flip it back the year later, they haven't announced a location for Rumble yet. WrestleMania is in Saudi. Fucking poor heavens.
That's
and SummerSlam, that'll probably be in Indianapolis.
That's going to be, first of all, time out. Time out. This is how you know WWE financially might hit a brick wall.
Saudi?
Mm-hmm.
Stupid.
You're going to have 2 shows.
Do you know how much they got for Saudi?
No, here's what I'm saying. They usually have a show in Saudi once a year, correct? So you're going to have WrestleMania. You're going to have WrestleMania and another Saudi show.
Sure. But where are they going to hit a brick wall financially?
Well,
like I said, do you know how much they just got from Saudi to get a WrestleMania?
This is why I say they're going to hit a brick wall. And it may not be financially, but they're going to hit a brick wall at some point.
They're already starting to with their ticket prices. But it will start to go down. I firmly believe it could start to go down. Because
that's exactly why they did that.
Because
think about it, Nove.
No, that's not. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is what I'm saying is, as far as the brick wall, you're over. First of all, 2 shows in Saudi that might be good. However, think about it booking wise, right?
Sure.
Saudi, who's gonna be your main seller as far as the Mania in Saudi? That's question
Rock.
number one. But what if it's not? This is what I'm saying. What if it's not
The Rock?
Who? I'm saying if it's not The Rock,
Roman.
Who?
Oh,
That's the only thing, right? As far as the show after in Saudi,
I haven't seen a motherfucking Lego character dressed as a.
are you going to reuse Roman as a selling point, or are you going to build a new story?
Did you say how?
No, because I'm playing Lego DC supervillain. Why did I just see a Lego character dressed as a glizzy eating a glizzy?
Yeah.
No.
So he's eating himself?
Yeah. Pounding down them shabling boings. Wow. But no, I see what you're saying. It's Saudi. This is what you're failing to realize. It is Saudi. They will pay the WWE whatever fucking money they want to get whoever the fuck they want. So even if at that WrestleMania you don't get The Rock, you get Roman. If not, you are going to get someone that is a nostalgic drawing power. They're going to get Cena back, but not in a physical aspect. They're going to get Cena back probably as the host of WrestleMania. As long as Cena's there. They're going to get a big money name. They're going to get Stone Cold. They might even just fucking get Taker for all we fucking know. Because they know these people are going to want the money. If Saudi's going to sell... Put it this way.
They're not even thinking about that right now because that's 2027.
But...
So we jumping the gun even saying they're going to hit a brick wall.
But if I'm sitting here saying Saudi gave the WWE $250 million to get WrestleMania, they just doubled the bid of whatever city was trying to get WrestleMania in the United States. Doubled.
Yeah. Because
now think
remember,
about it.
Look, Pete Fish, when they announced that it was going to be WrestleMania again in Vegas, right? You would think that the city of New Orleans is going to get that bid in, right? And they basically had top bid until Saudi came.
That's why they said, hey, New Orleans is going to end up getting Money in the Bank.
Yeah. And they said, listen, we're going to get y'all something. And
do I think it's a slap in the face?
They are going to swing back to it. Yeah,
Mania is going to London this year.
Mania should have been in London, in my opinion.
Yeah, because they was heavily talking about shit going overseas for a long time.
For all we know, Mania could be in London in 2028. Or for all we know, after
go
next
back to
year's
Canada, shit.
No, or after next year's Rumble, they could have the Royal Rumble in London.
Listen,
or SummerSlam.
I was just about to say that. Look. Had a Royal Rumble in the O2 Arena. And if they do Mania, do it at Wembley.
I wouldn't even do that. I would literally go balls out and just do fucking Rumble or SummerSlam at Wembley. Because if you know Mania goes there, it's going to sell out. But my thing is, with Saudi, put yourself in not even a legend shoe. Like, put yourself, hypothetically, 2027, Saudi WrestleMania, you're worried about who's going to be the drawing power. Say you would be the drawing power, right? But you don't wrestle anymore. You're retired. Saudi comes up to you and says, hey, we will pay you fucking $5 to $10 million for an appearance. You taking it?
We getting that rap money. We getting that rap money.
Call me Chris Brown because I'm gonna go. Give me that.
To go to Saudi?
Better yet.
Not
soon
even,
as they
not
come
even
up
do
to
a
me
match.
with that offer,
Not even do a match.
I'm gonna cut a whole hard time promo. Listen, they offer me that money. I'm cutting a hard time promo right in front of them. Hard time, daddy. hard time. That's when you can't feed your kid. Dog, I will cut that whole promo in front of them.
Because I understand Saudi is still in that age, or not even that age. They're in that mindset of they still think these legends can do it. They clearly don't fully pay attention to the product today. Hence why I feel bad for the Saudi going to like Rumble being in Saudi, because I'm gonna feel bad for the women because they're not gonna get any sort of reaction. The outfits will be on point, but they're not gonna get any sort of reaction. The only women that'll probably get some sort of reaction is a Rhea Ripley, a Becky Lynch. If you bring a returning Trish Stratus, if you bring a Lita, if you Liv,
if you can find Lita,
possibly a Bianca Belair, and for surprisingly a fucking Natalia.
Oh, Natty with the flatty, who used to have a fatty.
Natty Nightfart. Yeah.
I think Natty is focused on her other.
Well, she got her book out now. I know
too.
that. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. But what I'm saying is, as a selling point to anything, if you have these people that can draw houses, that can draw arenas, that can draw stadiums, that can bring the house, use them. Vegas is fucking dead broke. Nobody goes to fucking Vegas anymore. So what they're going to do, they're going to literally get Vegas their money back by having these four guys be the drawing point for WrestleMania.
Depending on how you book them.
Then you bring them in with the card that you book, which I hope is going to be 100 times better than it was this year.
That's what I'm saying. Depending on how you book them.
You might get, and this is hypothetical, I'm not saying this is what it's going to be. You might get Gunther in a championship match, or you might get Brock versus Gunther, or you might get Gunther versus Obi, or Oba versus Brock. You might get a whole combination of things that we know could probably work. Just don't give us no goddamn Raw matches. I don't want to see the New Day nowhere.
I already got it played out in my head. I have Usos and Bronze tag team titles. I have Sammy Gunther as my night 1 world title match. Night 2, I have Cody Punk. Then I have Brock Lesnar in some capacity. He's either going to be facing Roman or somebody. He's going to be facing somebody at WrestleMania. Same thing with Roman. You know what? I think Brock Roman. One final time. That's how you put it marquee. You have Bianca and Jade. You save Stephanie and Rhea. That's your Mania match right there. And then if you think about it mid-card wise, Ilya Dragunov has the U.S. title, right?
Yeah.
Even if you don't do Sammy Gunther, boom, you do Gunther Ilya for the U.S. title right there.
There you go.
The Intercontinental title, Dirty Dom. That's when I would pull the trigger and be like, you know what? Give me Finn Balor versus Dirty Dom for the Intercontinental title.
Yeah.
Even then, not even then.
And I don't want Judgment Day.
No. Not even that. Even if you have AJ Styles in his final WrestleMania, give me AJ Styles, Finn Balor one last time. Intercontinental title. Boom. But give me babyface Finn Balor. Give me the man that's going to be, who was first Bullet Club leader. Him and AJ one final time.
Give me the real rock and roller.
Give me a real one. Give me a too sweet without getting fucking buried for it. Then on top of that, you're gonna have.
I already mentioned Bullet Club at
Crown Jewel.
Yeah.
But here's the thing: you're gonna have supposedly Jericho coming back at Royal Rumble, correct? There's only one man I can see him facing at WrestleMania. That's LA Knight.
Yeah.
The promo battles that they would have, I feel like the match wouldn't be that
that's
bad.
going to be a Fandango type situation.
No, I feel like that's going to be. It would be a decent match, but I feel like it's going to get carried by the promos.
Why do I feel a Fandango effect happening in that match?
And if you have the women's Intercontinental title match, say if Becky's still the champ, this is where I would bring up a Jordan Grace. Boom, take the title off Becky. The Women's United States title, Julia. Okay, this is where you bring Lyra Valkyria over and have her face Julia. That would be a fucking banger.
Just please give her some character by then, so she's not a boring bird.
Lyra Valkyria is fucking smash.
That's so.
Pluck the feathers off of that.
That's beside the point.
As far as Bailey goes, who knows what you do with Bailey?
Let her retire.
No, stupid.
No, you let her sit on my thumbs.
But there's a lot of possibilities going into next year's WrestleMania. It's just no matter how Triple H is going to book it. And it all starts.
Honestly.
All starts at the Rumble.
Next year, 2026, I don't want to see the following people with a championship.
Uh-oh.
I don't want to see Bailey with a championship.
Might happen.
I don't want to see Becky with a championship.
Might happen.
Yet.
She still got one.
Mm-hmm.
I damn sure don't want to see Bianca with a championship.
It's gonna happen.
Yet.
Honestly, I don't even want to see Rhea Ripley with a title.
It's gonna happen.
That was my next heartbreaking statement, because I love all four of those women. I really do. I truly, honestly do. Unless you change something, let me not say character-wise. If you change it role-wise,
what?
Maybe, maybe, like
turning Rhea Ripley heel.
I don't even want to see no.
I want to see Bianca as a heel.
Bianca's not turning heel, man.
I want to see Bianca turn heel. I want to see a different character with Bailey, because this whole thing is confusing the hell out of me. Of what's the payoff with this? What's the payoff with this character?
She got multiple personalities.
No,
she got
that's
her heel personality going and her hugger personality going.
I get.
We don't know where it's going to take us. We just gotta enjoy the ride.
Payoff?
The payoff. They showed you a snippet of it on Monday. If you paid attention to the main event, at the end of the show, what happened?
That was the payoff.
Pay attention. Why didn't they attack Bailey?
That was the payoff.
What is Triple H trying to do here? What is he trying to bring back together?
Damage control?
Bang.
What damage control?
Bang.
Why?
Because if you think about it, Damage Control as a group actually did well. With Bailey at the helm, with Asuka, Kairi, and even Io, they were doing well.
No Dakota Kai no more.
We don't know that.
They're not bringing her back.
We don't know that. Because at this rate, they might even bring back Braun Strowman with the way they've been pushing his TV show.
Man, they bring her back, then they gotta bring her boyfriend back, and don't nobody want to see him.
Man, fuck Eddie Thorpe. He can't fight.
I don't want to see Damage Control again. I really don't.
Then why
didn't they on my universe mode?
But here's the thing: why didn't they attack Bailey then?
Because they bitches.
Hey, yo.
But it would make you think, okay, they attacked
her weenus.
It would make you think, okay, they attacked Lyra, they attacked Charlotte and Alexa, but they didn't attack Bailey. Because if you think about it, the only thing I see going into WrestleMania next year is Bailey going for those women tag titles, either with Damage Control or it's going to be her and Io versus the Kabuki Warriors. Because Triple H is definitely not going to leave Io off the card. That is Triple H's right-hand woman is Io Sky. He's not going to leave Gunther off the card. He's not going to leave Roman off the card.
I see Rhea and Io
going after the Kabuki Warriors.
Yeah, I see that.
Okay, then who do you get for Stephanie Becker?
Yeah, who you get for Stephanie Becker? How are you saying that? Slater.
No, I'm genuinely asking. I'm genuinely asking this on a. No, hold on. I'm genuinely asking you this on a business perspective. I already got you the poster for WrestleMania, right? Sell me on the card. Who's going to be the marquee match for Stephanie Becker?
Yeah, who's gonna be matching with her cheeks?
The only name you think of, Rhea Ripley.
Listen, I
Because
want this match to be fantastic.
you can't say Bianca, because Bianca's going to be with
Can't
Jade.
say, and you can't say no woman from NXT. They're not
You
ready yet.
can't. You can't
No.
say Jordan Grace. You can't say.
What I was gonna say
Woman from
was
NXT, it would be Lash.
Lash isn't ready.
Yeah, I think she is.
Okay.
you
Go
can
back to
go.
her. Go back to her last SmackDown appearances. Crowd could give two shits.
Okay.
That's not a knock on her. That's not a
Okay.
knock on her. But I'm saying she's not ready yet.
Okay. So you have the theory of Alexa and Charlotte losing the tag team titles, correct?
Correct. So you're going to say Charlotte Flair versus Stephanie Becker?
You can go that route, or
You go that route. I'm going to sleep.
no. I'm not saying that etched in stone. Is either you go Charlotte or Alexa.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, yeah. You go that route, I'm gonna go to sleep. It's diabolical.
I'm dead serious.
No, I mean I get that point, but I'm saying like literally Rhea, Charlotte.
You can't do Io again because that's going to be overplayed.
Oh God, please let's not do EO again.
I mean, that match was fantastic, but I mean,
It was. Trust me. I'm not saying that EO isn't championship made. I'm not saying that. It's just
no.
it's just the mere fact that one, she was champion back to back at Mania. Awesome, but it's like,
But the difference is she retained her title at WrestleMania this year.
yeah. And it's like, okay, been there, seen that. What's new?
Mm-hmm. But again, this is the problem. Who do they have that's going to be going up against Stephanie Becker? The only two names that can go to mind, actually three names. Bianca's going to be like already mixing it up with Jade, so she's out. So there's two names left that'll be marquee money, and you can sigh or say fuck no, but it's the truth. Rhea Ripley and surprise, Becky Lynch.
I was going to say Roxanne.
Roxanne is not ready. Roxanne, I think, is going to be facing Liv Morgan at WrestleMania. Because of the whole Dirty Dom thing.
I'm with you on that one, but however,
if I really had to book it, I would have Stephanie Becker drop the title to Roxanne.
Roxanne.
Why? Because if Stephanie Becker drops the title to Roxanne, Liv Morgan is going to come back as the biggest baby face of the company. Because in my mind, I think if Roxanne wins the title, she's going to get in her head. She's going to get Dirty Dom, and it's going to be a whole big mess. Liv Morgan's going to come back, literally take the title off Roxanne, get Dom back, and that is going to be the split of Judgment Day.
Yeah, but the only difference is right now, Dom is still in contact with Liv, unlike he was with Rhea.
Is he though?
Yeah.
Is he? When's the last time you talked to her?
Because he be saying shit, and they be like, "Wait, is that?" Like, yeah.
Right. But when's the last time he actually talked to her? When's the last time they actually brought that to attention? Because Raquel can sit there and said she talked to Liv because that's her like best friend. But has Dirty Dom actually talked to her? Because if you think about it, there's been times where Roxanne's left alone with Dirty Dom, and Roxanne's talking to Dom in those backstage segments, and seems all caring and all that shit. And Dom's just like, you know, I'm that motherfucker.
Just going with the flow.
I'm just going with the flow because I'm that motherfucking dude, you know. Big dirty dick Dom, you know. I'm just saying, like,
okay, all right.
I mean, with a resume that he's got, shit, everybody wants to be Dirty Dom right now.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying, you're planting seeds. That's a good, like one of the few good factors that Triple H has is that he plants seeds and he expects you to pay attention. These internet wrestling fans, they just jump quickly to the gun and say, "Oh, this is bullshit. This is boring." No, you're not paying attention. You're not. Because, again, what happened on Raw? Why didn't they attack Bayley? Seed planted. Why the whole Roxanne Dirty Dom thing? It's slowly building. Finn Balor and JD are close to breaking away from the Judgment Day. They're probably going to turn on Dom. Who's going to be the babyface? That's up for you to decide. Because at this rate, Dirty Dom's over as fuck right now. So he's probably going to be the babyface coming out of the situation. But it all depends on how you look at it and how you pay attention to detail. Simple. I've known this shit since Triple H ran NXT. It's not that hard to figure out.
If I see a Damage Control reunion, I swear to God, my left nut will be donated to science and fucking.
Wait, what?
The fuck?
Like, I'm tired.
Why?
I'm tired of Damage. First of all, Damage Control was good until
what? Until Bayley left?
Because that's literally right.
Yep.
No. It was good until Becky came back.
No, because they furthered the feud with that. It started to get bad when Bayley left the group. Because that's when they still had to rely on Io, Asuka, Kyrie, or...
No. In fact, I'll do you one better. It was bad when Dakota got injured.
Again, but that's when they brought in Asuka to fill in that spot.
And then y'all give the titles to them.
Uh-huh.
They weren't defended at Mania. So they were like placeholders for a championship in a feud. Wow.
I mean, in a six...
Then on top of that, what my man Drake do after that damn Chris Brown video? Oh, Damage Control, yay.
We don't mention Lawbury Grant.
I don't give a damn. We don't mention Damage Control, god damn it.
But they didn't sue nobody because they dissed them.
Well, I'm suing them for freaking existing.
And they lost the lawsuit. Or Annie lost the lawsuit, bitch.
I'd rather just have the Kabuki. I'd rather just have the Kabuki Warriors.
Sit on my face? Yeah, I know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know,
Great.
I don't want to hear that bullshit ass Damage Control. I am the thing. And just shut the fuck up.
Hold up, their updated version was actually fire though.
I don't give a fuck if it was. I don't give a fuck.
Because you gotta think about it. The updated one was
ass.
basically telling Bayley, like, I took your power.
That shit was ass.
I took the power.
Yeah, you could take these nuts too.
Oh, yes, they can. But all right. I think there's another thing I wanted to discuss, but I think we're running on time here. So we can save that.
No,
We'll end it on this. The internet wrestling community is nothing but a bunch of young dickheads who don't know wrestling yet, who need to brush up on wrestling, or they just want to get their rocks off at the first
Stop
thing
listening to Dave Meltzer and reading that nigga.
Exactly. Stop
watch
reading
Kama
Dave
Sutra.
Meltzer and go touch grass, go touch some pussy. The second thing is go Birds, dickhead. Plain as day. Go Birds, dickhead.
Go Birds, dickhead.
What's American Eagle? A bird.
Hey.
Listen. Still love TJ, but he gotta get that ass whooped come Black Friday. That's all I'm saying.
What?
Still love. Because he's a bear. He's a bear.
Oh
C.J. Gardner Johnson. He's
Bitch.
out there.
Bears.
Fuck him. So, yes. On that note, if you enjoyed this episode, if you enjoyed seeing
Y'all better
us
have
again,
enjoyed this episode. I slapped the fuck out of y'all.
if you enjoyed seeing our lovely faces for the first time in a while, let us know. If you have any thoughts of what we talked about, please leave it in the comments. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, as we will be. I don't want to spoil things yet, but we will be slowly going on a rebuild. It's going to happen. You're just not going to know when. If you want to listen to our past episodes that we did, go to Spotify. Be sure to follow us on there, where we did our first Battle of the Bops. And I think it turned out pretty well. Go check that out. Check out our greatest theme songs that we did. Check out our greatest songs of 2010. We did a lot. Greatest Jackson songs. Go check that out. Give it a follow. Subscribe to YouTube. Do the whole damn thing. Just support us. Do the whole damn thing. And if you don't, Juju's gonna tell your mom.
Yup, and everybody gonna be on punishment.
And we've already spoken this last episode, but stay tuned for our next battle, which is
The Stephanie McMahon sacrifice. Yeah, sure.
which is put it this way. This battle is going to be equivalent to 9/11.
Yeah. I thought January 6th was bad. Yeah.
So pay attention to that. As we're on that note, as he's laughing, you might as well just take it away, Sam.
The time is gone.
See how long this takes.
We had so much fun entertaining y'all. Until the next time, until the next show, we will see you. Will we see you? We'll holler. Son, you thought I was motherfucking done? No, nigga, I wasn't done. Go bird dickhead. Yeah, we gonna come on that motherfucking power week next Sunday. We gonna slap some Green Bay motherfucking ass. Pause. And then we gonna go ahead and keep going and get that chip again. But that's besides the point. Tune into the Spotify for the goddamn massacre of the live. 4 letters, 1 word.
I got nothing this week.
Okay.
Well, tune in. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Up next on Sundays.
Stay tuned for Co-Ed Confidential.
That's good.